So I actually did pick Washburn because of their forensic program. I decided to major in forensic chemistry because I want to be a medical examiner, and I have to have the basics of science to get into that. But with forensic chemistry, you get to take a bunch of different forensic courses. You get the chance to take classes at the Kansas Bureau of Investigation building. You have a little bit more opportunity with research to do forensic-based research, which is nice. And then you get a little more of an aspect into the criminal justice side of stuff as well. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it is very difficult. It takes a lot of time. You're going to get frustrated. You're not going to do as well as you expect to do. And I mean, that's just the nature of college in general. So you just have to stick with it and study, make a relationship with your professors early, go and ask them questions. Like, you're going to think that you're bothering them if you go in all the time, but that's what they're there for. Like, they're there to support you and help you answer your questions and make sure that you're successful in their classes. That's what they want. So definitely go and talk to your professors and get close with them, and that'll help you significantly. Get a study group. Stick with that study group for as long as you can. Try to mix personalities and study styles, and try to just get a set plan of when you can get together and meet, because studying with people that have different strengths than you is going to help a lot when it comes to taking exams. For your initial chemistry classes, so chemistry 151 and 152, just your general chemistry classes, there's like an extra portion outside of lab and lecture called recitation. So it's just an extra like hour a week, and you get together with like a smaller group of students from your class, and either the professor that you have for general chemistry or the other professor that teaches general chemistry, and you just go over practice problems and stuff like that, which go to that. Definitely show up to recitation. It helps so much, but you'll meet a lot of people in there because you just do board work, and so you just kind of stand by people and you'll start talking and you'll be like, I don't know what's happening, and they'll be like, I don't either. So that definitely helps you get close, and then just kind of start picking people out from there. That's the advice I'd give. So we're pretty tight-knit, I'd say. We all know each other, like both school-wise and personally. You get really close with like your study groups, so you'll make a lot of friends. You get a lot more one-on-one time with the staff as well, which is nice if you have questions. Most of them have an open door policy, so you can just go in, and if they're in there, you can talk to them. If not, you can set up appointments basically anytime. They're pretty willing to help you with stuff, and they get to know you kind of more on a personal level. So they ask you how your weekend was, or if you have plans, or just like how everything else in your life is going. So you definitely feel very comfortable in the department with everybody. Definitely the chemistry study nights that we do before finals. So we do a big study night, and there's professors for general chemistry, organic chemistry, and then sometimes some of the more like special chemistry classes, I guess, like inorganic or analytical, physical chemistry, stuff like that. So we get together as a group. They order pizza, so you get free food too. And the professors are there to just help you go over topics that you don't understand and kind of prep you better for your final exam. So that's something I would definitely take advantage of, especially as a freshman taking general chemistry. Definitely show up to those. I would say take advantage of research as well. So as a chemistry student, you get the opportunity to do either research or an internship. And for research, you can work with your professors, and Professor O'Neill is the forensic chemistry person, and she does research over in the KBI. She's been working with marijuana and hemp for the past couple of years. So that's really cool. It gets you pretty forensic based. And if not, like I chose not to do research and I did an internship, and they give the opportunity to kind of like branch out and do an internship in the field that interests you. So I got to go and work at a medical examiner's office. I study in the library a lot, but after like 3 years of being there 7 days a week for hours, I got kind of tired of it. So I started studying actually in the science hall. There's a little green hallway right by the organic chemistry lab. So a lot of us will use that. We'll like stay after classes are over, come early, and we just kind of use that hallway to study. And then you can also use some of the rooms up on the 3rd floor in the chemistry department to go over some stuff too. I guess just try not to overwhelm yourself. So just try not to take like 2 chemistry classes and a physics class and a biology class at the same time. The forensic chemistry seminar that we've started doing is awesome. I love it. Professor O'Neill teaches it. It's over in the KBI building. And basically, they just have people from different areas of forensics come in and they talk to you about their career. So it covers more than just working in a chemistry lab. We had arson, we had like Secret Service, we had a couple of chemists come in, and then they just give you a presentation. You get to ask any questions, and then you take some notes and do a little exam over it. But it's a really good learning experience to see that there's more than just working in a chemistry lab. Like you can do field work, or you can take your degree and kind of go a different like area with it. So you can do ballistics, or you can do fire, or you can do crime scene investigation. You don't have to stick with just doing chemistry or biology.